The flavor is not good. Oh wait, maybe it's okay. I don't know. I'm feeling a lot of emotions right now. Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel.
So we've eaten a lot of Pocky. We've even done an entire video on it, but what we haven't eaten is kind of like the sister brand to Pocky. It's called Pejoy, and it's basically what you would get if you took Pocky, inverted it, and made it in some really fancy flavors.
Ooh.
So today we're going to be trying out 12 different flavors of Pejoy, and just wait till you hear some of these flavors. They're pretty interesting.
So we tried arranging the flavors in some sort of logical order, and the first ones that we're going to be trying are the chocolatey ones, and what I have here is just good old chocolate.
Oh, these are actually much like thicker than Pocky is. Guess you get like a lot of cream inside.
These remind me of those Pepperidge Farm, what do you call those?
Pirouette things?
Yeah, where there's like cream filled inside, except it's smaller.
I really like it. There's a lot of cream inside. The ratio of the cream to the biscuit, I think, is really good because you just get like this tiny, thin, barely dipped layer of like the cream on the Pocky.
Yeah, I like this quite a bit. I actually think I like this more than Pocky. I am gonna give this an 8.5, but I want to reserve the right to change my score later.
Okay, I'm going to give it an 8.5 also. It's pretty good. Like, I'm impressed by this so far. So I feel like it could only get better from here. So I think 8.5 is kind of like a safe starting point.
So the next flavor is gonna be chocolate hazelnut. So the biscuit itself, I'm getting kind of like a coffee taste to it.
Yeah, same.
But the like cream, I do taste hazelnut.
It's like a very faint taste because, yeah, when I first started eating it, I couldn't taste the hazelnut because all I tasted was coffee. But then as I kind of like searched for the flavor, then I got it. So definitely not very heavy on the hazelnut flavor at all. I don't know. I have to say that like the original chocolate was probably better than this. I would say this is an 8.
I'm gonna give this a 7.5, and it's mainly because I don't like the coffee flavor in this.
Yeah, so I guess I was wrong. It didn't just get better after eating the first flavor. Okay, well, the next one.
Yeah, so what if you're craving some wine and Pocky at the same time? Even though this is not really Pocky. There will be a flavor for you. This is red wine? Yeah, red wine chocolate flavor. Ooh.
Ooh. I feel like I have to say ooh when you say ooh. Mmm.
Oh, wow.
Grape, wine, that type of flavor, it's so like strong. Once I kind of just like had the biscuit in my mouth, it's like wine flavor just hits you. So they're not kidding about this being red wine.
If you're a wine lover, I think you'll really like this. The wine flavor actually tastes very authentic to me.
I mean, I know nothing about wines. It tastes like grape to me, basically, but like
Bitter.
slightly bitter. I don't know. I don't like this. I'm not the type of person that would ever crave wine and Pocky at the same time, so this is definitely not something that is made for me. I don't know. I want to give this like a 2.
I'm gonna give it a 7.5. I guess I'm not a big wine lover either, but I could see like the appreciation here. So the next flavor that we are trying is tiramisu. And it's interesting that you don't like wine flavored things or wine in general, but you like tiramisu cake, which is dipped in wine.
Is it rum?
I don't know what they dip it in. I thought it was just red wine.
This also tastes like coffee, but as it should. But this is good. Not like that weird stale coffee taste that the other ones had.
And it does have that like mascarpone taste that is very prevalent in tiramisu.
So this is fancy, but good fancy. I will give this a 9.
8.5. I think it's on par with the chocolate. So moving out of the chocolate flavors, now we are trying this strawberry vanilla flavor.
Okay, now this just tastes like strawberry Pocky.
Yes. Yes, it does.
It's exactly the same thing.
Yes.
Not that it's bad.
I'm gonna give this one a 9.
8.5 for me.
We have a matcha mousse. When we tried the Pocky, I think the matcha flavor was really bad, right?
Yeah, like it was very artificial. So since this is fancy, would they have better quality matcha for this? Or should we not get our hopes up?
Let's not get our hopes. That's how I live life. Just keep your expectations low.
I don't know, I feel like it's slightly better. Like I feel like this is not overly sweet. It's got like that tiny hint of bitterness in matcha.
I don't taste it. Yeah, I don't know why you feel this way. Okay. I think this tastes pretty much the same as the matcha Pocky, except there's more cream in this, and that's why the quote unquote matcha taste is a little bit stronger.
Maybe you're right, yeah. This would be like about an 8 for me.
This is a 7.5 for me. I feel like I'm giving everything kind of the same score, but I mean, really everything has just been, I don't know, kind of like in that average territory.
Let's see if you feel any differently about the next one, which is cheesecake. You like cheesecake, right?
I do. I actually have like really high hopes for this. Hard to mess up like cheese flavored stuff.
I do not like this. To me, it's not so much like fancy cheesecake. It's more like Ritz cracker cheese inside a tube.
Oh no, this is good.
Here, you can have the rest of mine. I really don't want to finish it. Not as bad as the red wine. Maybe like a 4. I just feel like you don't get like that like rich cheesecake flavor.
So it does taste rich to me. That's why I think it's so good. I don't know why our taste buds are so different right now. But yeah, I would give this a 9.5.
Okay, so at least one of us likes it. Okay, so the rest of the 5 flavors all have some tea element to it. So the first one is lavender and blueberry, and I for one think that these sound very fancy. Like all of them sound very fancy, but I'm not sure if they're going to translate well into like flavors. All right.
Smells good.
Smells like blueberry. I don't really smell lavender though, even though lavender should be a very strong. Oh my god, this is purple on the outside. This is good.
I wish this was just straight up blueberry instead of the lavender.
You think so?
Yeah, I feel like I do taste or smell the lavender, and it's kind of throwing it off a little bit for me.
I like it. It's not like sometimes you have lavender flavored stuff and it kind of tastes like soap.
Yeah,
This-
that's why it throws it off for me. I feel
But
like it
this
tastes like
doesn't-
soap.
This doesn't taste like soap to me. It's got this like nice sort of like floral taste to it, but then you get that like tart flavor from the blueberry. I really like it.
I will admit that there is a floral flavor, but it's a floral soap flavor.
So I'm sure you're going to give this a much lower score than me, but at least for me, I would give this a 9.5. It's pretty good in my books.
So I still think it tastes good. It's a 7 for me. Not that low.
Yeah, I expected you to give it lower. 7? Yeah, it's not that low. Okay, so the next one, let's see what this says here. This is a jasmine tea flavor. So there's not even a fruit element to it.
This smells amazing. So it is spot on with the jasmine taste.
How come we haven't ever had anything that's like jasmine flavored snacks before? Why don't they make this? Hey,
Let's
oh,
go look for it.
It's like just the right amount of like aromatic jasmine flavor. I have to say this is a 10.
I'm gonna give it a 10 too.
Wow! Oh my gosh! I thought like even when you said you liked it, I didn't think you would think it was that
It's
great.
really good.
Highly recommend this flavor. All right, and then the next one is osmanthus and oolong tea. So I don't know what osmanthus tastes like. You're gonna think this tastes like soap. I do taste oolong though. I don't think the flavor works together as well as the blueberry and lavender.
I'm just getting like the flavor of the biscuit. I'm not really getting the cream.
It reminds me of like bar soap mixed with oolong. I would give this a 3. Not a big fan of tasting soap when I'm eating.
I'll give this a 3 as well. I don't taste the flavor that it's supposed to be at all. All I taste is just kind of like a sweet biscuit flavor.
So maybe it's a good thing that you don't at least taste soap in it, because I feel like you would give it even lower if you could taste the soap. All right, so this is another matcha flavor, but it's not just matcha, it's peach matcha. I have high hopes for this one too.
Does peach and matcha mix well though?
I don't know, I've never had that combination whatsoever. Just tastes really good though. Definitely get more of a peach flavor than a matcha flavor.
80% peach and 20% matcha, which is good because I think if it was 50-50, maybe I won't like it. This reminds me more of like a peach tea, right? You get like a
Yeah.
iced tea that's peach flavor.
Yeah, you're right. That is spot on, actually, that description. I really like this. It's a 9 for me.
This is a 9 for me as well. And now that I've had these like later flavors, I'm starting to wonder if I want to revise some of my scores from the earlier ones.
All right, we'll revisit those after we try this final flavor, which is, let me see. This is orange blossom and passion fruit. And you know I love me some passion fruit.
Ooh. It smells very florally.
Don't really taste the passion fruit, but you do get this like tart flavor.
Oh, the flavor is not good. Oh, wait, maybe it's okay. I don't know. I'm feeling a lot of emotions right now. I also feel like there's this bitter aftertaste to it as well.
Yeah, I think orange blossom can be a little bit bitter.
I'll give this a 7.
I would give this a 7 too. Which flavors did you want to revise your score of?
I want to revise the red wine flavor.
Okay.
Who am I kidding? I don't like red wine. I'm gonna change my score to a 6.
So that is it for this Pejoy taste test where we tried 12 flavors of these Pejoy biscuits, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video.
And were you surprised by any of these flavors? I know I definitely was surprised by some of the tea flavors. And yeah, leave us a like. Remember to subscribe. And until next time, bye.